Hi everyone. Last April, at the end of April, I published this video. If you've seen it, you know it was an exercise, an experiment on how to maximize the potatoes in vases, how to grow more potatoes in vases. There were three aspects to the exercise. It's a test, really. So I'm going to go and show you now how that has turned out. Okay. If you haven't watched the video, go ahead and watch it first and then come back to this one. See you shortly. Okay, just to sum up the experiment then, in the first vase or container, I planted 2 layers of potatoes, 3 potatoes in each layer, and then as they grew, I topped it up with soil up to the top. The option number 2 is I planted 1 layer of potatoes here. I waited for them to sprout, and when they sprouted to a certain height, I planted another level of potatoes, and I waited for them to sprout, and then I topped up the vase all the way to the top. So basically 1 layer and then another layer on top as it grew, and then I topped it up to the top. That was number 2. Number 3, I planted 4 potatoes in 1 single layer, and then as they grew, I just added soil to it. That's all. I should have actually had a 4th, where I planted potatoes, soil to the top, and just leave it. I might do that next. But that was what the essence of the experiment was about. Number 3. Okay, so this is what we have from vase number 3. This is the one that we planted 4 seed potatoes at the bottom and just watered it, added soil, and let it grow. Topping it up. So I'm going to go weigh this and then I'll let you know. But it's slightly disappointed. I've had a lot more potatoes from that container than this. So I must have done something wrong, or maybe it wasn't the season. I don't know. But I'll still weigh it and I'll let you know how much is here. They're also quite small, whereas in the past I've had quite bigger potatoes. So vase number 3, 94.4 grams, which is the same as 2 pounds 13. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment because I've already gotten 3 kilos out of a pot like this, out of a vase like this. Anyway, let's go to the next vase. This is vase number 2. This is the one where we planted a layer, waited for it to come through the soil, sprout through it. We planted another layer of potatoes and then let those grow through, and we topped it up. I can see that I've taken out all the dead plants already, but I can see we still have a green plant here. I think this is the price you pay for planting different levels at different times. Let's have a look what we've got here. Take this out. This is the late plant, obviously, not too much in the roots. Okay. So I can already see I've got some green potatoes because I forgot to top up. So this one near the surface has gone green. I don't know if you can see that, because I didn't put a layer of hay or something to protect it, or heap it up with the soil. So I think this one and this one may be lost. Anyway, I'll keep them here. Let's see where that goes. Okay, so I put them all together and it looks much better when they're all joined up like this. So I've got in total 2.27 kilos or 5 pounds, 5.6 pounds. Not bad, nice size here, mid-size, and all the little tiny ones over there. Well, overall, I'm disappointed with the exercise and not with the effort, quite frankly. Just go ahead and plant the potatoes in your container, top it up with soil, water it, look after it, and you'll get a better result than I've done with these 3 experiments. I've actually had a lot better results just following a simple method, and some of the viewers have already suggested that I do that, and they're absolutely right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, press the like. If you want to hear some more about my adventures here, press subscribe and hit the bell button so you know when the videos come out. Cheerio.